Greetings and welcome to the Reparenting Daily podcast. In this podcast, we'll dive deep into reparenting, exploring all of the tools and resources that you'll need to help you along your journey. This podcast is divided into 3 sections. The first is a daily reading. The second is a discussion of the reading followed by suggested journal prompts. And the last section is a peaceful meditation for closing. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from whenever and wherever you're joining us today. I'm so glad that you're here as we continue on this journey of self-expansion and growth. If this is your first time, welcome. Before we dive in, a quick reminder. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Your support here helps spread the word and grow this community of self-reparenting. Now for a few updates. First, I'm excited to introduce our Patreon community, where for a small monthly fee, you can join us for 3 weekly reparenting support meetings. Sundays, we have a guided meditation for emotional grounding. On Tuesdays, we have a book club discussion for deeper discussions and growth. And on Thursdays, we have open topic conversations for real-time support on any topics that may come up. You can find all of the details about what's included in this community by going to the Reparenting Daily website and checking out the community tab. In addition, we now have a WhatsApp support group, a global network of fellow travelers available anytime you need encouragement, guidance, or simple connection. This is just one of the many ways we're building a strong, supportive space for your reparenting journey. The next announcement is that I've just released my first few books. The first is the Reparenting Daily Journal, a structured 365-day guide to help you work through reparenting day by day. Starting in 2025, each month focuses on a key theme with weekly sub-themes. The Reparenting Daily podcast episodes align with the journal, making it an interactive and immersive experience to help you stay focused and ensure real progress this year. Now for the next announcement, I'm thrilled to introduce Fairy Tales for Reparenting Daily, a collection of 3 books inspired by Jungian analysis, mythology, philosophy, psychology, and most importantly, the work of Marie-Louise von Franz. These short, simple stories are designed to help you reconnect with your inner child and experience healing through storytelling. What makes these books unique? Well, at the end of each story, there's a deep dive analysis exploring its themes, explored by journal prompts to help you reflect on how these lessons relate to your personal journey. All of these books are now available on Amazon, so go ahead and take a look and support this project. Reparenting is a journey of growth, iterative change, and continuous improvement. Much like nurturing the bonsai tree, it requires patience, care, consistency, and attention. Thanks for being here and supporting this work, and for committing on your journey of self-expansion. Now, without further ado, let's dive into today's practice. Today's reading is a poem by Christian Larson. You can find a link in the show notes to read the article under the poem. I'll just read the poem today, and there's an article that you can check out after. Just as a reminder, we're in March, and the theme this month is building self-trust and self-competence. We're in week 2, which is March 8th until the 14th, and the theme for this week is keeping promises to yourself. Myself. I promise myself to be so strong that nothing can disturb my peace, to talk health, happiness, and prosperity to every person I meet, to make all my friends feel that there is something worthwhile in them, to look at the sunny side of everything and make my optimism come true, to think only of the best, to work only for the best, and to expect only the best, to be just as enthusiastic about the success of others as I am about my own. I forget the mistakes of the past and press on with greater achievement of the future, to wear a cheerful expression at all times and give a smile to every living creature I meet, to give so much time to improving myself that I have no time to criticize others, to be too large for worry, too noble for anger, too strong to fear, too happy to permit the presence of trouble, to think well of myself and proclaim this fact to the world, not in loud words but in great deeds, to live in the faith that the whole world is on my side, as long as I am true to the best that is in me. By Christian D. Larson. Thank you, and that's the reading for today. Welcome back, welcome back. This poem highlights the power of self-promise and intentional living, both of which are essential in reparenting and in building a strong foundation of self-trust and self-worth. When we commit to being kind, optimistic, and self-compassionate, we are actively reparenting ourselves, offering the love, encouragement, and resilience that may have been missing in our childhood. Reparenting is becoming the stable, supportive presence we needed, and making promises to ourselves is a crucial part of that process. Keeping these promises reinforces self-trust, confidence, and inner security. The themes of optimism, self-improvement, emotional resilience, and faith in oneself create a mindset shift that allows us to heal and move forward. By choosing to let go of past mistakes, focus on personal growth, and cultivate a positive outlook, we break free from old conditioning and step into our power. While reparenting, we must prioritize our well-being, set boundaries, and uplift ourselves just as a loving parent would. When we live by these self-promises, we strengthen our inner child and nurture the belief that we are worthy of joy, success, and peace. As we look on to the journal prompts today, number 1, what is one promise you can make to yourself today that would support your emotional well-being, and how can you commit to keep it? Number 2, reflect on a past mistake that you've been holding on to. How can you reframe it as a learning experience and move forward with self-compassion? And number 3, how can you begin speaking to yourself with more kindness, optimism, and encouragement, just as you would to someone you love? That's it for today, guys. As always, thanks for being here. Take care of yourself, and please do be well. Now, this is the third and final section of the daily podcast. This is your silent meditation. Please find a space where you can be comfortable and undisturbed, where you can relax and spend some time with yourself for this 10-minute silent meditation. You can choose to be sitting, standing, lying down, or in whatever position makes you most comfortable today. Take a moment to simply be with yourself. Focus on your breath and gently connect with each part of your body. If thoughts arise, don't let them overwhelm you. Just observe them without attachment. Imagine them as leaves drifting down atop a river, passing by without needing your engagement. Stay present, grounded, and open to this moment, no matter what time of day you are listening and practicing this meditation. Namaste.